Hi everybody, I'm Joey Paul and I'm an indie author, and today we're going to be doing a tag. It's the small Authortuber tag. I technically wasn't tagged, but I kind of was because I was told that if you watch this and want to do this tag, then feel free. So I'm going to do it. This is basically a tag for small Authortubers, as it says in the name, and it was created by Brooke, PASSMORE, Holly Davis and Katie Wilson, which I will link their channels in the description below. So let's get to it. There are 10 questions and I'm going to answer them each in turn. So number 1, introduce yourself. What are your top 2 favourite genres to write, and what genre do you think you'll never write? I write a lot of crime, mystery and paranormal, so I would consider those would be my top 2 genres. As to what I would never write, I want to say fantasy, but I'm kind of dabbling in it anyway, so it kind of feels like I go where the ideas take me and I'm already there. So I don't know if there is a genre that I will never write because I'm a young adult author. Obviously erotica is a genre that I'll never write, but I think that just is said by the fact that I'm a young adult author. Number 2, how long have you been on AuthorTube? About 3 years in January, I think it is. I started at the end of 2015, and then I was on for a year in 2016, and yeah, that was my first year, was 2016, so this is what, 2018, so yeah, about 3 years now. I'm still very much a small fish, but I didn't do things the right way from the start, so that's really on me. Number 3, what is your video setup? A light, camera, microphone. So I have a daylight light bulb in my office, so specifically for recording videos. I have a new mic set up because people were saying that they couldn't really hear me that well in the old videos. So this is a professional mic and it works well and does what it's supposed to. My camera is basically my webcam. It's a HP webcam. I also have a video camera that I use for things like vlogs that aren't at home, but that's basically my setup. Number 4, do you write scripts for your videos or do you wing everything as you're shooting? This is a yes and no, because the majority of my videos are scripted. I've talked about this before in that I will work out a script. It's why sometimes you see me like looking slightly away from the camera. That's not because I'm not paying attention, is because I'm trying to read and make sure I stay on point. If I don't have a script, which I didn't in the beginning, I feel like I ramble too much and it ends up being a really long video and I miss the point of the topic, so it's better for me to script. But that said, there are some videos like the Real Talk videos and some other videos coming up that I don't script, because the point is for me to not be reading things that have already been written. I mean, I might have an idea of what I want to say and I might make points to see that I cover each one, but those ones generally aren't scripted. But you can usually tell because I ramble a lot. Number 5, how do you balance AuthorTube with writing? I have a routine where I work for 4 days and then I take a day off, and on that day off is usually when I record my video. Other times it's on the same day as writing, but I'm very strict with myself in that I don't record videos on days that I know I need to write, because otherwise I feel like I would get distracted. But saying that, I'm really lucky and this is my job, so I don't have to worry about going out to work somewhere else or anything else like that. So I feel like I have it easier than most people on AuthorTube because it is basically what I do all day. Number 6, do you bulk film your videos or shoot one at a time? I don't shoot them, I shoot them one at a time, but I also have them recorded in advance. So like at the moment, this is being recorded in September, but it won't go live until October. So I generally record like a month in advance if I can. There are some videos that I can't record in advance, like the Life of Joey ones, because they depend on having bits and pieces that I won't know until the end of the month. But generally speaking, they're done in advance. Number 7, how much do you edit, delete out of your videos? Example, 5 to 10 minutes, 20 or 30 minutes. I think because I go by a script, I don't have to edit out too much. When I'm doing a non-scripted video, then we're talking about 5-10 minutes of each video because, like I said, I ramble a lot. Number 8, Do you edit and upload videos the day you're posting or schedule them in advance? I upload and edit and stuff like that on the day that I make the video, and then I caption at the same time as well, and then generally then post them on the day that they're supposed to go out. Number 9. What do you enjoy most about making AuthorTube videos? What's the hardest part? I think I have to say I enjoy most the community of AuthorTube, like being a part of that. And even though I'm still very much on the edges, it's still nice to be a part of something that is so uniquely nice. And the hardest part is probably putting myself out there. I'm not an outgoing person normally, and it was really hard for me to make that first video and to continue making them. So I think the hardest part for me is to carrying on putting myself in front of the camera and recording and pressing publish when it's time. That I still find hard. And number 10, what's your favourite video you've made? I really should have thought about this in advance, but I think the 44 series, I really enjoy making them. 44 is my favourite number, and I feel like it's a lot of fun, and I have fun coming up with the facts and all the rest of it, so I really enjoy those. I also like the am writing videos because I make them in pieces, and I just like when they come together, and I think they're kind of cool. So those are my favourites. So that's the tag. Now it's time for me to tag people, and I tag Erin Kinsella, Gloria Russell, Brianna Morgan and Sapphic Author, all of whom will be linked down below. And of course, if you want to do this chat tag and you haven't been tagged, then feel free to do so. So that's a small AuthorTube tag. I really enjoyed doing it, and I really enjoyed watching other people's videos because it's good to learn about how everybody else approaches this thing called AuthorTube. So that's all I had time for today. If you want to get in touch with me, you can comment or subscribe. I post new videos on Thursdays, and sometimes I post them on Sundays too. You can find me all over social media, and my books are available everywhere, all the links of which are listed below. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep writing. Bye.